Hey guys, it's AZ Rockets, and today I'm going to be doing a video request, and that request was how to make a good stop motion from AG Powder Puff, so here's the video. So tip number 1 is you have to be patient. The key to making a stop motion is that if you're not patient, you can't make it be nice and long, and you won't be able to make a very good stop motion. Let's say you wanted your doll to be moving her head. Instead of moving her head this much each time, you have to be more patient, and let's say it's here. Move it that much and take a picture. Move it that much and take a picture. And that's tip number 1. And by the way, yes, I'm wearing a onesie. Anyways, tip number 2 is you have to have a good editing system. A lot of people use iMovie and stuff like that, but I actually use a app that's called Stop Motion. Not only does it let me do plenty, but it's free. And great for beginners. It's so easy to understand, and I suggest you pause this video and go check it out right now in the App Store. Anywho, the editing system really matters because some editing systems, depends on what you have, let you do different things. Mine allows you to have 2 audio pieces in the background overlapping at once, which I know is kind of annoying if you want a lot of people to be talking at once, but that's just how it is because it is free. And it also lets you have a lot of pictures. And I don't really know if there is a limit. Like, some apps have a limit, but so far I haven't found one because on my recent stop motion that you should definitely go check out, that I've recently uploaded today, it has 2,000 pics. Well, actually it has 1,800, but you know, it's almost 2,000. Anyways, so I don't really think it has a limit, but some cheaper ones do. Anyways, that was tip number 2. Now let's move on to tip number 3. Even though the question was how you make a good long stop motion, I will be adding that good props make a big difference. For example, take these props here. We have a mini Vaseline, Timbits, a book that I made myself, and a picture frame that I've made myself. Little props can make your stop motion look more realistic and come alive. Another good example of a good prop is a doll Jeep. Yeah. Anyways, that's tip number 3. Now let's move on to tip number 4. Even though I haven't done a stop motion outside yet, doing a stop motion in several different environments can make your stop motion really feel more realistic. For example, have different scenes. If your whole stop motion, and sometimes this is a good thing, it just depends on what your stop motion is about. If you have everything being filmed in one room and it's like a big stop motion about a whole bunch of different things, you might want to consider adding more scenes. Or even go outside. Now for tip number 5, and before I say this, I'd just like to say I'm actually going to teach you how to do a stop motion for the app that I'm using, which is the stop motion app. So yeah, but anyways, this is tip number 5. Obviously, this won't always work in a stop motion, but a lot of the time when you have music in the background or some kind of song, it makes the video feel in better quality. I've already learned my lesson under this category, but make sure you don't make your music louder than how you're speaking in the background, because then people will just want to exit your video and find a better quality one. Now for how to make a stop motion. I should probably make it so that you can see my face. Anyways, now what you've all been waiting for, especially AG Powder Puff, how to make a stop motion. Okay, now I'm really sorry about this, but I actually forgot 2 tips, so yeah. Number 6 is have good lighting, and number 7 is try to make your stop motion not too choppy and shaky. Especially if it's not even a stop motion, but just a video, make sure you don't move it all shaky. So it's best to have a tripod, so yeah. Anyways, let's say in this scene, you have to have her look both ways because maybe she's about to do something devious. So this is how slow I move my doll in each second. So about that much, that much, that much, that much, that much, that much. So let's just pretend that each law is a picture. So la 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 la, and you get the point. So after you finish all your pictures and you take all your pictures, depending on what editing system, you're going to do it differently. But I'm just going to teach you how to do it on the stop motion app. So yeah. So what you want to do is on the stop motion app, you actually take the pictures right on the app. So after you've taken the pictures, you can click on the microphone button that is in the bottom left corner of the screen if you're using the stop motion app. Click on it and then you can say record, and then it will play the video and you can talk in the background, and like I said, you can do like 2 audio systems in the background. So yeah. So after you do that, you can watch it over a few times, make the frames bigger by clicking the settings button, and then click the plus button to make the frames go faster. This is probably confusing, but yeah. I don't have more than one camera I can film this on, so I can show you making a stop motion. But anyways, and so then you can just click out of the movie, click on the arrow button that should be facing like upwards or maybe downwards, I can't really remember, and then it will say share to either like some kind of messaging thing or YouTube, and then you'd obviously click on YouTube unless you just want to show a friend. But I never want to show friends because I don't like to show friends anything. Anyways, the way I actually add music to the background of my videos is, besides from this YouTube capture app I use for just making live action videos, in the stop motion app, I'd say record. For one of my audio, I'd use a quiet sounding music, like in my other stop motion besides from Haley's Big Break, which is what it's called, by the way. I just play music in the background. So yeah. Anyways, this video is kind of getting long, so I hope you enjoyed my how to make a stop motion tips and tricks, and I hope this was helpful. So yeah, bye. Is it off? Yeah, it's off. Okay. Yeah, okay, so can I have like lunch now? Sure, okay.